There are some questions today, David, and I'm going to go through them real quick. A couple of them have already been answered, but Tim Criswell is asking, as soon as I know where to get an auto insurance for a non-registered vehicle, I plan on auditing good and bad cops in my area. I think you went through this pretty clearly last week about putting your assets in an ecclesiastical trust, specifically your car, and
Well,
registering it through
absolutely.
the
You put
trust.
them in trust, and then the trust gets the auto insurance. Okay.
Yeah.
And what you do is donate your car to your church,
Yep.
form a ministry, get an EIN number, go open a bank account under a common law trust under your ministry, and then go give your car away to your church. And then have the church register to insure it. The church calls up the insurance company and says, hey, we were just donated a new vehicle. We'd like to get it insured. And they go, oh, okay. No SR 72, no nothing.
Yep.
But if you go with an unregistered car and you try and donate to the church, you're kind of screwed.
Yeah. And having those unregistered vehicles is just going to cause you more trouble than it's worth in most cases. And
you're right.
Do you have to register the vehicle? Yeah.
There's three things you could do.
Yep.
You can have an MCO, drive around without any plates on it whatsoever, and fight and argue, and you can actually win those arguments once you're knowledgeable enough. Second of all, you could get USDOT, do exactly what they say on how to create the plates, not anything extra on the plate. That's where people make a mistake. And you can get a USDOT number and have that DOT number on all your vehicles. Or you can create a common law trust under your ministry, go register the vehicles with the ministry. And that's all tax exempt, everything. You don't have to pay any taxes when you go to DMV. You don't have to do any of that. Register it and get insurance in the ministry name. So there's many different ways to do it. And then if a cop stops you, you show them the notice of existence of trust in the ministry name. And my God, hold up a Bible and say, do you have time to listen to a few scriptures today? They'll run like hell.
Exactly.
They'll
What
scurry behind you faster than you've ever seen.
Yeah. What I even do is, give them a contract, which is a God contract. And, if you'd like any information about our organization, we'd be happy to share it with you. But we need to make sure that you share the same values that we do and that you're in a contract with God. But there's hundreds of different ways that you can handle any of these situations, Tim. And, if the first two ways that David spoke about, even all the ways that David spoke about, some of them can, let's say, if you're not prepared and you don't have the right receiver, could land you into more trouble than it's worth. And we're not trying to get
not the last one.
Not the last one. The last one, there's no trouble. So that's
no trouble whatsoever.
Yes, that's the best way. That's the way I've always done it for years and years and years, and it's always worked the same way. And it's the best way to operate. So, you can go the hard road or the easy road, but in these kind of things, you got to pick your battles. And I don't think that that's really the battle you want to have on the side of the road, guys. So keep yourself safe. Live to fight another day and fight a bigger battle, because we're going through some major. We're having major, like, spiritual warfare going on all levels here, and we need you for the bigger fights. So, right. Don't go that route. If you want to do the MCO and everything else, yes, do that as well. And the trust can also have the MCO. There's a lot of ways you can do it.
That's right.
That would even be better.